And David, if you are going into any business, you must understand the business A to Z. You must know that business.
You made a lot of money now, but I guess it doesn't matter now because for you it is numbers in the banks, you know. You look at your bank statement and you know how many zeros here, it's not here or there.
But I don't even look at that at all.
You don't even like it, but that's okay. But when you made your first million or 5 million, well, how we deal with that? When you made your first million or 5 million or...
You know, the way it is that when you first start business, your target is to make your first million. You know, okay, fine, I did that. But you know, after, you know, a year or so, I realized that, look, I have much more than 13 billion, you know, and I said, okay, fine, all these numbers are just written numbers.
Yeah.
You know, and one day I went to a bank.
Yeah.
You know, at that time there were no restrictions of business, and I wrote a check and cash $10 million, and I took it home.
For yourself? For
myself, yes.
You cashed $10 million from the bank?
Yes.
Yes, and took it?
I put it in the boot of my vehicle, and I went home. And I open it and I look at 10 million. I said, that, okay, fine. Now I believe I have money. I know.
So you put this in the bed and slept all night on top of it. You made love to your money.
It was in the boot of my car. You know, car.
Yeah.
But I bought it and I went there by myself. I drove myself to the bank. I cashed the money. And, you know, I put it in my room and I look at the money and I took it back to the bank the next day.
Can I ask you how much money you have in your wallet today?
Today?
Yeah, how much money you have in your pocket?
You'll be very, very surprised. I don't even have, not even $1, nothing.
You have no money on you?
Nothing. Okay. Nothing. I have nothing.
That's money for you guys. When you have money, you don't carry money. That's
Good afternoon, Uncle Mo and Baba Aliko. My name is Velani Mboweni. I'm a South African entrepreneur from Cape Town, focusing in technology and transportation. Now, I believe that Aliko started his business at 21 years old. If you were a 21-year-old entrepreneur today, what 3 sectors would you focus on creating a business in? And what 3 factors would you believe will make you succeed? Thank you very much.
Well, thank you. I think the most sectors to focus is either ICT or agriculture. These are the 2 promising this thing that you need to focus on. But you see, a lot of people, you know, even the younger ones, we need to be also very, very careful, because one of the biggest issues with us Africans is that we spend our projected incomes. Once you start doing business starts doing well, rather than for you to keep reinvesting into the business, you start spending money and thinking that profit will continue to come. There are ups and downs in business, so you need to be very, very focused and say, okay, fine, what do you do and how do you do those things?
So you're not supposed to buy a Porsche car or...
No, you are not supposed to do that. You see, because those luxury things, they also take up your time, which will not make you focus on your business. It's like I don't have any holiday home anywhere.
Yeah.
I don't have a house anywhere, but I know people who are working for me, they have a house in London, but I don't.
I have never seen anyone who got wealthy by winning a lot of money all of a sudden. Yet, so many people in the world today are blinded to the fact that creating wealth takes time, and so they want to get there in a jiffy. I won't lie to you. You can have a lot of money in the bank and still not be wealthy. Why? That's because you have not put that money into a good use. You should give your money a job. How do I mean? Invest, invest, and invest. Because money saved in the bank is like burning cigar. It gradually goes down as time goes on. There is a natural law that everybody knows, that if you jump, you will fall back down. But if you grow up, you can never fall back down. The increasing number of people wanting to win the lottery or bet overnight is very alarming. It might interest you that most people dress up very neatly every morning and go to the betting shop here in West Africa. Stay there till dusk. Well, if you ask me, I would say they are chasing shadows. Why? Because even if they end up winning that large sum of money, they will always end up blowing it up all the way. Because they have no money management skill, no financial education. So, what then is the best thing to do? Focus on your main craft. Improve your skills by learning more about the things you still don't know about your field. Seek for information on how you can get proper financial education. Doing these things with your time is so much more better than gambling, because living your life to chance is the worst risk anyone can take in life. And that's what 80% of the young people, especially in West Africa, are doing. What these youths do these days are gambling, going for quick money by indulging in fraudulent activities online. I am sure a lot of them are still aware that using this vehicle of wealth creation is a waste of time. If actually what they seek is a generational wealth that has strong roots and can stand the test of time, I must confess, in this time and age, there are lots of misguided young people, especially in the West African region here, because of the negative desperation to accumulate wealth fast. They just want to jump up and see themselves up there. But guess what? It does not work that way. Because if you jump up, you will fall back down. But if you grow up, you can never fall back down. I think it's better for the young people to start thinking of growing wealth the right way, instead of waiting for a windfall. A lot of young people might just be wasting their whole life, their whole youth, waiting for the time something will happen and they will win a lot of money in the lottery or betting. But guess what? I'm sorry to break this news to you. Nothing will happen if you don't first start making the things happen for yourselves by starting that business or focusing or pursuing that your career, or trying to improve in your craft. Remember, if you jump up, you will fall back down. But if you grow up, you can never fall back down. Do not let your desperation, your negative desperation, to make you enter the wrong wealth creation vehicle, because the wrong vehicle will either break down on the road or take you to the wrong places you never planned to be. According to an African proverb I always heard, a word is enough for the wise. It is better and wiser to grow up than to jump up only to fall back down. For those youths thinking of going into internet fraud or waiting for the day they win a lot of money from lottery or betting, always remember this: if you jump up, you will fall back down. But if you grow up, you can never fall back down. The choice is yours.